Cora Flora, again, I'm not even using this mic, it's just for show, honestly. But also speaking of show, last night I went to a party and I fell into a fire pit, which is kind of embarrassing. But thankfully, like I didn't damage my eyes or anything, but my face is a little bit bunged up. But whatever, is what it is, life, right? All of it, I'm here for it. But yeah, so this vlog is the chapter of my life in which I mix my new album with this dream producer, one of my favorite producers in the whole world, who's also been like a soul bro, like someone who I've crossed paths with multiple times in my life that were meaningful. So I just trust the synchronicities and the divine alignment. Like we were actually born in the same hospital in Sarnia, Ontario, which is so weird. Obviously a few years apart, not that many years. But synchronicities like that, like I crossed paths with him there somewhat, and then witnessed him as like a young songwriter, and then he exploded. Like he ended up like going and he did like a crowdfunding, and I remember I was a part of it, and then he ended up meeting the love of his life, his now wife, and I remember just like witnessing that and being like, this is so cool. And then they started to make music together and it was epic. Epic. So good. Like literally like such great music that like that's one of my top choices when I do journeys, like psychedelic journeys, because it's just so spiritual and loving and vibrant and beautiful and sparkling and clear and true. And as well, when I went on an adventure to go to the Oregon Eclipse Festival, Oregon Eclipse Festival. I remember that he was playing there and I talked with him briefly as well. Like we crossed paths at Beloved Festival and I remember seeing his beautiful wife and new baby there. And as well, there was like a party that I went to where years before that where like I did MDMA and I had that whole trip around like the crone, the bitch, and all these dark feminine aspects that I felt called to embody and celebrate. And yeah, so here we are. Surprisingly, my album is called Theodora and this person's name is Theo. Band name and Theo, so I'll just be honest, like I feel so lucky. I'm gonna wait to post this until our agreement's like fully set and everything's really happening, but like amazing music. Please go check it out. And so far what he's done on producing at least one song, I'm blown away. And I've shared it with one of my best friends. He was blown away. So I'm just like flowing and grateful. But yeah, on that note, it is time to go and get ready for our first official mixing session on my new album. So yeah, I'm super thankful and I hope you enjoy this vlog. I hope it's inspiring and helps you to go all in on your dreams, you know? Go all in and go for it and go for the glow. I don't even know what I'm saying. Just go, go, go. Let's do this and make our heaven on earth dreams come true. It's now a few days later and I haven't been vlogging, but I did edit and upload them to YouTube, which took a lot of courage, which is appropriate as I'm listening and marinating in the new mix of the song Super Heroine, which is about telling the truth and being a superhero, yet also love and how it's medicine. It's kind of a play on words with like heroin and, you know, it's like the super heroine, the drug, but also the super heroine, love. And, you know, in a way it's kind of both. So yeah, I love songwriting and I'm so excited about this album. Today, I'm going to be sending off another song to be mixed and yeah, it's an exciting time. And face update is it is healing. I still have some like swelling and like bruising, but I now have a cool scar, so it was worth it. I feel like a badass warrior now, so I like it. And you know, I love and accept myself while I continue to strive and be my best. So yeah, join me on this day. My intention is to enjoy the flow and be a great soul, like really shine love and light everywhere I go, and be bright. You know, I'm really feeling the neon these days and it's kind of symbolic of my energy of what I want to represent right now. It's just like power and like intensity, but you know, authenticity as well. Because authenticity is our superpower. So wishing you a beautiful now. Come and enjoy mine with me. Come on. It was a full fuck yes purchase. This snake thing, it ties together these two paintings. And then as well the top one that I have that has rainbow dots. And this satisfies my inner artist and mystic very, 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 very much. I love it. I don't know why I love it. I just love it. Seem like I'm in Hawaii because I say aloha. I've lived there before. I love it. It just flows through my soul. But yeah, no, I'm actually in BC, in Canada. This time of year, the West Coast is so beautiful. Like literally like walking through this garden is just incredible. And yeah, it's the next day. I'm heading down to the market. It's like this cutesy little artisan thing. And then today is a mixing day. So I'm very excited. I hope you are too and enjoying the ride. Souls, God itself manifests in all these myriad forms. Thank you for caring about what I do. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so I am now about to edit this vlog because I have a friend visiting and I want to be totally present for the present of life. And yeah, today mixing was great, a little crunchy, which was actually kind of good because I do feel like life imitates art, art imitates life, and sometimes, you know, stuff happens and it's part of the journey, and I'm excited. And yeah, it's for the song Bliss Queendom, which I'm sure you'll hear in the future. And that song is about like divine feminine power, pleasure, embodiment. And in the end of the song, I'm just like, bring it on, bring it on. And it's about like, just like being like, hey life, hey God in all life, I love you, I see you, and I know that you're not always love and light. Sometimes you're dark and challenging, and I'm here for all of it, and it's part of it. And I feel like for me personally as a human, at least my little perspective from this being down here, Cora to earth, or whatever, earth to Cora, no, Cora to spirit, spirit to Cora, Cora to earth. Anyways, it's all harmonizing, heaven on earth, with me somewhere in the middle. And all of us somewhere in the middle, and doing our best to be in harmony. Yeah, anyway, sorry, that was a weird trail of thought. But yeah, I'm excited, I'm grateful, and I'm looking forward to my visit with my pal. So I will be vlogging it. And I did want to ask you guys, anyone who's, you know, one of the like 5 people who've watched my recent vlogs, it'll be more someday, you're my OGs. But curious, do you have a preference for like experiential theme-based vlogs or daily? Like, do you want me to challenge myself to be like, hey, here's my day, I'm gonna make the most of it, it's gonna be magical? Or would you rather like theme-based? And I'll say daily-ish, but like, so I personally am just asking myself that question because even as I watch vlogs, like I love them, and sometimes I'm like, what are you hiding? Like daily vlogs, you can't hide a lot. Like you know, there's a lot, it's sometimes it's almost boring, but it's like, but it's real. And theme-based vlogs are great because you get just like the vibes and like the fun and the highlights, and it's like, ooh, excitement, yay. So I'm cool either way. Ultimately, I'm the boss of my life, so I'm gonna choose what's right for me. But like, I'm curious from your perspective, are you craving a daily flow of magic and beauty and inspiration and authenticity and potentially boring shit? Or are you craving just really great, rich, experiential vlogs where you're like, oh yeah, Cora went to China and here's her vlog that's all about her going to China on tour, or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just curious, you know? Imagine I went on some cool tour and you were like, okay, would I rather see like, you know, like a week later, see how that week was for her in the highlight reels? Or would I rather be on the ground with her, like every day, seeing the vlog the next day-ish? I give myself permission to, like, if I need a Sunday off or if I'm on my moon or something happens and I need an extra day, I give myself that. But I will ultimately, you know, if I do daily-ish, it'll be at least, you know, every day or every other day, but mostly every day. I can do that. I have done it. I did enjoy it. So yeah, just let me know, because I want to give you what you want. This is a co-creation. Yeah, so thank you so much. I love you. I'm so